Chill and Chat Live. I just thought I'd do a quick live stream. I haven't even eaten yet. Fridays are really kind of busy for Heath and I, and getting more so as it gets close to the holidays. Just because shopping is so busy right now. Yeah, so I was looking at the poll for what time you guys. Hey, Mr. Wandering Haggis. Good. How are you? Got my coffee. Sorry, I need coffee right now. I know it's not good for me, but oh well. Anyways, yeah, what was I saying? Hey, Nilsa, welcome. Hope you guys can see me okay. I'm just going to adjust here. I think you guys were voting in the poll that was in the community tab. Now, there seems to be a tie between the regular time and which was 7 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern is I start my new medication. I'm not sleeping. I'm tired. Oh man, that sucks. I was like surprised, right? Because I know it's late for you, isn't it? Hey, welcome everybody. Those who are new to the channel, before I go any further, I have a fast food review channel on YouTube. Those who are watching on Twitch and Periscope. On Periscope, you can catch the link to my channel in my bio there. Hey, Jackie. Hey, sis. Okay, you know what? Take all the time you need, okay? I don't know how long I'm going to be on, probably just for a half hour or so. Friday, I don't really have a lot of time. And what I was going to say with the poll, I know everybody seems to be wanting the 9 p.m. Eastern time because I can't stick to the regular time. That's not going to work. I don't know why I put it as an option. I shouldn't have. So I was thinking as I'm probably going to make it like 10 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Atlantic for me. Because 10 o'clock, like 9 p.m. Eastern isn't going to work because it's 10 o'clock for me. And Heath usually has to start getting ready for work around that time. Yo, Robert. So 10 o'clock isn't going to work because he needs to get in the bedroom, you know what I mean, to get ready and stuff like that. So Sushi Saturdays live. It's going to be at 10 p.m. Eastern. I figure that's a good time, right? Because I want to join in Tokyo Drew's stream if he's streaming, you know what I mean? Whether he's streaming or not, I'm going to stick to that time. I don't really notice a lot of people as much streaming on Saturday night as to Fridays anyway. That's another reason why Fridays I'm not streaming as long. I hope you guys have had a good week. And I'm just going to give you a what was the name of the game? Bean Basil? Okay, the Jelly Bean Challenge game. Heath isn't up to it this weekend. I'm hoping he'll do it with me next week. If not, I'm still going to do it anyway. It's just more fun if you have somebody doing it with you. But in that event, if Heath isn't up to it, I'm probably going to have you guys join in. Virtually, of course. Hey, King of the Itchy Finger. King of the Itchy Finger. Yeah, guys, you have to excuse me. Oh, oh. Oh, there, that's a better angle. There we go. Jackie, I hope you're doing good and hope all of you have had a great week. Robert, or hope your health is better. Hope you're doing good on your meds there. Hope everybody's well. I think I missed a Tokyo Drew stream from last night or the other night. I don't know. I'll have to catch the replay, or you know what I mean. It's problem is during the week. You know what I mean. I'm done work at 7 if I'm lucky, but then I'll get home to around 7:30. Now by the time I make dinner and everything, you know what I mean. That's why I don't always catch the emails from Drew saying he's going to be on. I'm glad that's helping you, Robert. I'm glad. Yes, good seeing all you guys. I have noticed that the live streams on the channel have been getting better views since I put them back on the main channel. So I think that was the best decision I ever made. I appreciate all the suggestions that other YouTubers make, right? And I'm gonna try the suggestions. If they don't work, then I'm just gonna go back to what does work. You know what I mean? Yes, Wandering Haggis. We're all family for sure. YouTube fan, whether it's from Tokyo Drew's channel or other channels. I notice that there's an awesome community on YouTube here, whether you're a small creator or a larger creator. It's definitely an awesome platform. Well, even with the new rules, that being said, right? That's not really YouTube. They're forced to do it because of the FTC. So, anyhow, I told you to stop screwing around and get furry Canadian put over here. That's not an image I want in my head right now. Hey, Finn, welcome. Thanks, Robert. Okay, you get an itchy finger for that. Hope you guys are good. For one of my videos next week, I decided I'm going to do another cooking video. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, though. It's going to be a crock pot video. You know what I mean? Just because I'm going to be using it a little bit more often, I thought, I'm going to try, not every week, but whenever I can do a cooking video, I'm going to try and do one. I just like crock pots just because when you put any kind of meat in there, it just like, you leave it in there to cook slowly over like 5 hours or so. It's so tender and just falls apart. What I've been making the past couple of weeks is spaghetti sauce. I get Italian sausage spaghetti sauce, 2 jars of it. I throw it in the crock pot. I cook these little cocktail sausage pieces. They're about like that big. And I don't cook them all the way. You know what I mean? You don't really need to because they're going to be, in the spaghetti sauce for like 5 hours, right? So you don't really cook them all the way through. I throw in some Italian seasoning, mix it all in, and just leave it on low for 5 hours. And voila. It's very, very easy. I liked the original recipe was my friend's, but I tweaked it myself. You know what I mean? She used to just put whole sausages in. I was just like, I thought it was kind of awkward. So I either cut them up or make little pieces. And I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to be doing the video for next week. I'm going to tell you guys. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to be doing sesame chicken. I could not find sesame seeds for the life of me at the grocery store. So I picked up sesame seed oil instead. You know what? I figure it's the next best thing as long as it tastes like, you know, sesame chicken, whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like basically it's like honey and soy sauce, cornstarch, vegetable oil, and sesame seeds, but which I don't have, so I got sesame seed oil. You know what I mean? And I can make that. I love an Instant Pot, Jackie, but they're too expensive. Even like, what? I'm good with the crock pot. You know what I mean? That's what I need it to do, and it only costs me $7 at the thrift store. Let's take up a collection. Oh yeah, I am just gonna start posting more cards in the community tab. I do have PayPal and Patreon, and I remind you guys about the Discord. I'd forgotten I'd taken the Discord out of the description. Guys, those of you watching live, the description's not there yet. Those of you watching the replay, check the description. The Discord link for our Discord server is now down there. Even if I'm not always able to be on there, I do make sure that there's YouTube videos relating to food content are posted from other creators, right? I have this bot that posts them. You guys check out like Eric Source 6 if you haven't yet. Even newer channels like Millie Eats 93. It's good to support everybody, right? Just the best we can. And it's hard. I know. I want to support every single person, even though I know I can't. My heart's just in the right place, I guess. I wish I could support every single channel, but that's impossible. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never going to be able to support everybody. You know what I mean? So I try and watch what videos I can. Thursday usually is my catch up day. You know what I mean? I try and comment on people's videos, and I try and comment again on Saturday when I'm not busy. Heath and I actually have a day off together tomorrow, so yeah. And that's another thing. A&W in Canada has come out with plant-based chicken nuggets, so I'm gonna be trying those out. And I know I just did a Shaka Shaka fry video from, McDonald's Japan, but McDonald's in Canada, only around, Christmas and New Year's for some reason. That's the only time they come out with seasoned fries. Anyway, they have, I think it's sweet chipotle fries. But the difference with this is they put the seasoning on. You don't put it on yourself, which I don't really like because they tend to put way too much on it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways. And I finally, sorry, there's a little hair floating in front of my face because you're like, why is she going like this? Hi. What was I saying now? Yeah. And I finally found the fudge covered Ritz crackers. So I'm going to be reviewing those. So yeah. Hey, Smokin' Joe's Pit Barbecue. Welcome. Just talking about what's coming up on the channel. I'm going to try and do one cooking video, not every month, but whenever I can, right? Hey, Senior, welcome. Welcome to those from Periscope and Twitch. That's another thing, guys. I got to make up a graphic to post on the community tab for my Twitch now that I'm streaming on there through PRISM Live Studio app. You guys haven't downloaded that app yet, I encourage you to. Oh yeah, and I just found out, tell me what you guys think about this. I wrote YouTube last week, saying to them, like, how come I can't, I still can't stream live from the YouTube mobile app, even though I have over 1K subscribers. And I tweeted them, right? Because I figured, like, I've heard from other channels that's the best way to get a response. And they wrote me back pretty quickly. This is the response that I got. You only have to, they told me, like, when I looked at Google Help online, it just said only that you had to have over 1K subscribers, or sorry, have 1K subscribers. It didn't say anything about the watch hours, Smoking Joe, when I checked the help page. It only said that you had to have 1K subscribers and not have any live stream restrictions within the last 90 days. They didn't tell me that I had to have the watch hours as well when I wrote them. All they told me was, well, it depends how many spam channels we have to remove from your channel, right? They said it could take weeks and weeks and weeks before I'm able to stream from the mobile app. They didn't say anything about how many watch hours I had to have. They just said only that, you know what I mean? It could be weeks and weeks and weeks before I could even have the option to do that. And they just said that, basically that they said depends on how many spam subscribers I have on my channel as to when I'll be able to stream live from the mobile app. That's oh, that's okay. It's like, that's all right. All good, Smoking Joe. Yeah. I noticed that. Well, mine was still going down, and now I'd spoken to. I know you watched Pusa Studios, and they've said like it's best to have a separate live channel, but I think my channel was just too small for that. It just wasn't working. You know what I mean? Once the channel's a lot bigger, I'm gonna go back to that live stream channel and do the live separate. When it works, right? I tried it for a month. It didn't work, so I went back to doing live streams on my channel. Now I only do a couple a week anyway. The rest is all like review videos. Oh, it took you 2 weeks after hitting 1K? Okay, I've been at 1K for like almost a month now, but it's harder though. I guess I noticed for faster review channels. You know what I mean? It just makes me want to work harder. Yes, smash that like, guys. I really appreciate it if you guys could either share the live stream out on your social media or, share it one of your favorite videos. I really appreciate if you guys could do that. That'd be awesome. But anyways, like I didn't really like the answer YouTube gave me. It's kind of just like an excuse. Oh well, it depends. Like over the next few weeks, have how many spam channels we have to remove from your subscribers as to when you'll be able to stream like from the app. And it's just like really. You told me it could be weeks and weeks and weeks. I'm like, that just sounds like BS to me. Anyhow, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what? Whatever. Like, all they tell you, like in a creator studio before you're at 1K, is that, or when you're on like the desktop site and places like that, is that you need 1K subscribers. And you can't have any live stream restrictions within the last 90 days and you have to be verified. That's it. I'm verified. I have no live stream restrictions. You know, I mean, I have no subscribers. It doesn't say anything about, you know, hanging on the fact of how many spam channels are subscribing to your channel. So it doesn't say anything about that. You know what I mean? But then that's YouTube for you, right? They treat everything like black and white, and there's no such thing. Like, you know what I mean? There's always a gray area. But I think they like to pretend it doesn't exist. Guys, I think Millie93 Eats looks like he just posted a video. I just got a notification. I think I posted one of his videos on the community tab. If you haven't checked that out, yay, speak of the devil! Hey, Millie, I was just telling everybody to check out your channel and check out your videos. I don't know, it's just like YouTube just seems to have one answer after another, right? All they tell you is, did you think you did? Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, no problem. Hey, I can. Hello. Hello again, everybody from Periscope and Twitch and YouTube. Welcome to all you guys. I have a fast food review channel called Jackie Heroux Food Reviews. It's Heroux. Is how my last name is spelled. Anyway, just go to YouTube. I should post a link. I'm gonna say I don't know who will be able to see it or not. You know what? Let me just see. I have no idea what that means. Okay, so this is the name of my channel. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm typing. I can't see your comments right now. Those of you on YouTube, obviously, you can just, you're already on the channel. You should click on subscribe in the bottom right-hand corner. But those of you who are on Periscope and Twitch, I wrote how the name of my channel is spelled so that you guys just have to copy that. Go to YouTube, check it out. Hey, me Dibble. No, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, I'm sorry, me Dibble. I hope you feel better, okay? When we're thinking about you, hope you're good, okay? And take it easy, and I'm thinking about you. Hopefully, you'll feel better soon. That's what I just love about this YouTube community, guys, and the other online community in general. Everybody tries their best to care for one another, right? And look after each other, and, you know, that's awesome. Oh, yes, how are you doing there now? I'm doing good. Is it Dine Places? Forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong. Yes, feel better, Medibble, for sure. I've been there, Medibble, you know what I mean? When you just don't want to talk to anybody and you have anxiety. I've been there. I think it's really good now that people are talking more about that now. It's not as, you know, taboo as it used to be. I think people should talk more about mental health issues, right? I think it can just help people more if everybody just talks about it more. Like, why hide it, right? Like, just like Tokyo Drew, like, when his stream the other night, when he's talking about how it's hitting him really hard about his diagnosis, right? You know what I mean? Like, so we naturally feel down when we get a diagnosis like that, because it's definitely life-changing, you know? It's a hard thing to accept, right? So, I'm just glad anyhow that more and more and more people are talking about this kind of thing. I just think it's should be talked about. It's not good to keep things, built up inside you. You know what I mean? Like, it's better to vent and talk about it than to keep it to yourself, right? Because I think it's just going to do too much damage if you don't talk about it. Well, not only do I have a little bit of anxiety, I have PTSD. I haven't been officially diagnosed or anything, but pretty sure I probably have a combination. I probably have that just because, even though it's been 30 years since I was in this really bad car accident, I don't even like getting in vehicles or buses or anything. Heath, right? He'll stop all of a sudden and I just freak out. That's why I don't drive. You know what I mean? It's like subconsciously, I think my body remembers what happened. Consciously, I don't remember at all. What happened was my friend was driving over these railroad tracks, and she's gotten her license ironically enough. Her tires slid a little bit on the gravel. She panicked, and we were not far from this trucking place, and they had this huge like cinder blocks in front, and from what my friends tell me, we hit it dead on. The car caught fire, and they had to get me out of the car. I don't remember any of it. I only blacked out. But I think subconsciously I just did not feel comfortable being in vehicles, and I do it anyway because I have to get to work, right? I used to be okay on buses though, but then was it a couple of years ago now? I had an accident on a bus when I was in Hamilton, Ontario, right? Pet sitting for my sister. So yeah, some Mercedes tried to cut the bus off, and the seats on the bus were these like hard plastic seats, kind of like really. I find the seats on those buses hard to stay in when they're hard plastic. I don't know why they make them hard plastic seats because you could easily slid out of it. Doesn't happen to me. I slid out of it and slid down right down almost to where the driver was, and I was sliding for at least a month because I sprained my shoulder and that. So anyhow, enough about me. I'm just saying basically I know what it's like to have huge anxiety with something. I don't feel comfortable at all, like being behind the wheel. People ask me, well, how come you don't have your license, right? If I don't feel safe as a passenger, you know what I mean? I know I'm not going to be able to concentrate as a driver. If I'm going to freak out when the littlest thing happens, like I shouldn't be driving. You know what I mean? I just don't want to hurt anybody or myself. So that's why I choose not to drive. And I wish more people who didn't feel comfortable behind the wheel would make that same kind of decision. But sadly, a lot of them will drive anyways, and then accidents happen. You know what I mean? But anyhow, um, just other things too. I have anxiety about. I'm claustrophobic. I don't like crowds. I mean, but you know what? I don't let it stop me either, right? If I want to go to the mall, I go to the mall to do my reviews. You know what I mean? I don't let it stop me. As opposed to diabetes, chronic pain. Yeah, I've got chronic pain too. Every day, my right shoulder and my left is bothering me. You know what I mean? To one degree or another. I have good days and bad days. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys understand what that's like. I think it's awesome, Jackie, that you are still here. And I hope you're having one of your good days today. Excuse me. I'm probably just going to keep this going just for a few more minutes, guys, just because I haven't had a chance to eat yet. So yeah, I'm trying not to get anxiety right now, just talking about that car accident. It's funny, I don't remember anything. I completely blacked out. You know what I mean? I only know what happened from my friends that were also in the accident, what happened. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know which other things in my life too affected me. Too, like, I still don't like, I don't feel comfortable. I know it's silly. I don't like escalators. I'll go up and down them anyway, you know what I mean, and use them, but I just don't find, it's like, I know it's silly, but we all have things that we're afraid of, right? And it's not silly to us, you know what I mean? I hate when you tell somebody you're afraid of something, they're like, oh, that's kind of silly, or they tease you or whatever, but it's not funny to you, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. I've still haven't got my eyes tested yet. I have to because I can't read up close anymore. It's blurry. I can read better if it's far away. If it's like this, if something's up close like this, I can't read it. Like, let me see if I can try and read this. I've got this right in front of my face and I can't read it. It's like all I can make out is I can barely make out the word says nutrition facts. Yeah, everything is blurry, and the lettering isn't even that small. Yeah, guys, I can't read any of that. It's like blurry. Better. Oh, that's good. That's good, Jackie. Yeah, see, we all have our aches and pains, and I mean, what I really hate is people who don't have chronic pain or anything. They just take a look at you, and because they can't see anything's wrong, they think you're lazy, or you know what I mean, or you don't want to be active, or things like that. I hate when people think that, but you know what? As long as you're happy, I don't. You know what I mean? Who cares? I don't care. It does hurt sometimes though when people think you're lazy, right? When that's not the case, but I mean, whatever. As long as you're happy, and who cares about anybody else? That's good, Jackie. I'm glad you're having a good day today. Hope all of you guys are having a good day. Um, so far, it looks like I am gonna be working Christmas Day, which I'm not too thrilled about. Um, and today they asked me to book my vacation, and I tried to trying to see if I could try and use one of my vacation days for next year at least. Because my manager at work said I'd be able to do that, right? Someone else at work who's, I guess, I was saying I'm not allowed to take stat holidays off. I think that is so silly. But apparently, I'm not allowed to take stat holidays off at work, which makes no sense to me because every year, and I did this last year too when I was at the news site and my new work in Halifax. They allowed me to take Canada Day off last year. That's the stat holidays. It's a stat holiday. I don't know. My manager's telling me one thing, and someone else is telling me another thing. I'm starting to get a little pissy. You know what I mean? I hate when I get the runaround. Just somebody just tell me straight out, okay, you can't. And then I'll be like, oh, why can't I? Because every year I take Canada Day off. So that's a stat. So how come I can't take Christmas off? Like at the location I'm at, supposedly, if enough people volunteer, you're allowed to take Christmas off, even if you're scheduled. That's what I first heard. Now I'm hearing like, okay, you can have it off, but if you're scheduled to work it, you have to work. And I took my supervisor took one day away and gives what? Oh man, I would be so upset. I would be really upset if someone did that to me. See, the place I work at, right, the call center I work at, because we do support for an American company, and we're expected to work stat holidays. I guess that's why they didn't want anybody booking it off. But like, come on, like it's Christmas. Okay, so now you have to work one day that week. I would be so pissed off. What did your supervisor say to you? I know I wouldn't be too happy. Like, anyways, last year I was told, and this year I was told, like, if enough people volunteer, you don't have to work. That's what I was told last year, and they made me work half a day. And I found out from my manager this year that enough people volunteered last year to work Christmas. So how come I still had to work half a day? I don't understand. They didn't say anything? Really? Oh my gosh. See, that would be enough for me just to look for another job. See, I love my job. Don't get me wrong. Well, you have every right to be upset. I wouldn't be happy. I hope he said something. I definitely would. If he said anything, they still have nothing to say. But anyways, yeah. So I don't know if I'm allowed to take it off or not. I don't know. So I think they're gonna make me work it every year. let's see, the last site I was at, right, you were allowed to book it off, but this one's a little bit different, I guess. You know what I mean? This one's stricter. No matter what, they make you work the stat holidays. You know what I mean? If you're not off, if you're not, it's not your regular day off, you have to work. Um, you know what I mean? I understand and everything, but like, no one's giving me a straight answer. I was told the same thing last year. If no people volunteered, I wouldn't have to work. They didn't make me work the full shift, but they made me work half a shift. It still kind of sucked because I didn't want to feel like coming in on Christmas. Who does, right? Oh, really? That's not fair. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When I was years and years ago, I worked at this A&W at the gas station, and it was run by people who were Muslim and they didn't celebrate Christmas. They would always try and make me work Christmas every year. And finally, I said to the owner, I said, "Look, I said, you guys, whenever you have a religious holiday, none of you work. You take it off. You know what I mean? So, well, Christmas is my holiday. I'm not working Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, so you guys know, I was raised Christian, right? That's why I have such a problem with working on Christmas. Even though it's not really a religious holiday anymore, but because I was raised Christian, to me, it still is, right? And I'm not going to get into anything further than that, but I told them, you guys take your religious holidays off. This is mine. I'm not working. You know what I mean? And because I wouldn't work, I was the only one who knew how to open. So they had to close Christmas, and he wasn't happy. I said, I'm sorry. I'm spending it with my family. I'm not working Christmas. You know? Anyway. Right now on my schedule, it does show that I'm working. My manager said she's not sure if it's finalized yet. If it is finalized, I have to work the whole day on Christmas. Yippee! Can't you guys tell I'm thrilled about that? Hey, Tokyo Drew. I was going to end this in a few minutes. You come near the end. Really? Tokyo Drew, since you're here, I'm going to change sushi's Saturdays to 10 p.m. Eastern. So I guess that would be, I don't know what that would be, time that would be Japan time. But anyway. Where's the dog tonight? Oh, the dog is in the other room with Heath. Oh, I hope I don't too, but hey, whatever. You know what? Whether I have to work Christmas or not is one thing. I just gain the runaround, you know? Like, so which is it? If enough people volunteer to work, I don't have to work? Or even if enough people volunteer to work, I still have to work it? Like, make up your freaking minds. I'm getting told different things, or I'm getting told, like, you have to work stat holidays. You're not allowed to take it off. Yet every year I take Canada Day off, and that's the stat holiday. So, like, just friggin' tell me one thing or another. Like, I hate getting the runaround. It just pisses me off. Sorry, Drew. You're in the middle of a little mini kind of rant. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're only on Instagram, YouTube. Yeah, I do have other social media. I really do want to try and put my YouTube stuff more on YouTube. Instagram. Sarah! Hey, 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 hey. Awesome to see you here. Hope you're doing well. How's your knee doing? Drew's getting all rained on? Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, sorry, on your train you can't hear now? Okay, guys, let's talk about Drew. Oh, wait, you know what? He could probably read the comments, though, so never mind. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, we're just talking about having to work on stat holidays. More than likely, I'm gonna have to work Christmas, which I'm not happy about because I was told like, don't people volunteer? I don't have to work it. That's what I was told last year, and they still made me work half a day. So, friggin' rainy live stream. Oh dear. So you're on right now? Are you on right now? Or is your live stream delayed? Hey, Sarah. So, yeah, Sarah. Glad to see you're in here. So, everybody who's in here, knees okay? Oh, just comfort. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know, except with me, they won't do surgery on my left shoulder. You know, me, the specialist's excuse was, oh, you're in your early 40s, so you're going to keep on injuring it again and again anyway, so I'm not doing surgery. Like, what kind of excuse is that? So, when my doctor, cortisone shots and nothing else worked, then I'd have to, last resort is surgery, right? But a specialist refuses to do surgery. I haven't got a second opinion in Nova Scotia yet, which I'm probably going to see if I can do that. I don't know. We'll see. Awesome, Drew. That's awesome. This guy sent Drew an email and made him open it. It said, haha, made you look. Drew sent him back a pic, gave him a finger. Good for you, Drew. Sorry, guys. The notification was in my way, so I couldn't see. Anyhow. I don't have a doctor, actually. In Nova Scotia, there's a shortage of doctors here. There's a long waiting list. You know what I mean? So, most people are going to walk-in clinics, and to go to walk-in clinic, if you're lucky, and this is the shortest waiting time, you're only going to be there for 3 hours, if you're lucky. That's the shortest waiting time. So a lot of people there's not enough doctors to go around, right? There's only like maybe 1 million people in all of like Nova Scotia, right? So I don't know, it's a really shortage of doctors here. So they're on the waiting list, but so basically we can only go to walk-in clinic right now whenever something is wrong health-wise, which kind of sucks because then you're sitting there. Basically, it's about like going to the ER almost. If you're lucky, you're only waiting 2-3 hours, like I said. Yeah, cortisone is a temporary fix. It actually made me feel worse when I got those shots done instead of better. It made me feel worse. And then, my doctor said, well, then, my doctor, this when I was in Ontario, he's like, oh, the specialist then, right? Since nothing else will work, they're probably going to do surgery, but then the specialist refused to do surgery just because of my age. It's like, oh, you'll probably just hurt yourself again, so I'm not going to do surgery. I refuse to do it. And I was like, really? It's like, oh, you'll probably just injure it again and again and again, so I'm not going to do surgery because it's probably not going to work. I was like, really? Thanks. I Drew, didn't see you there. Yeah, sure, Robert. Sure. I'm sure you did see him there. Oh, my goodness. Guys, yeah, I'm probably going to get going in a few minutes. Oh, gotta go. You better be there. Jackie, later. Yes, I am. Because I'm actually going to go right now. Because I'm hungry. I didn't have my dinner yet, guys. And I have no idea what time it is right now. Mine, I have enough for every day of the week. Yes, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Sorry, Sarah, I'm not on that long tonight, but just all of you guys, I'm going to be changing the schedule later. Sushi Saturdays Live, I'm going to be having it at 10 p.m. Eastern. I figure that's the best time. You know what I mean? Oh, I have Tyson air-fried nuggets in the oven. Oh, that sounds interesting. And then Sarah here in W Canada is just used plant-based chicken nuggets. I know that doesn't sound right, does it? I'm gonna be reviewing those, see how they are. We'll see. What else is coming up? Oh yes, sesame chicken. I'm gonna do a cooking video again. I can't remember the last time I did one, what it was. You guys are interested, go back and check. Yeah, just thank each one of you stopping by. If you're not yet subscribed and you like fast food reviews, snack reviews, or you're curious about Japanese snacks, don't forget when you're hitting that bell, make sure you have set to all notifications. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Yeah, I know. So many are doing it now. It's becoming more and more popular. I just want to try it, right? Just because I'm curious more than anything. Just a curiosity about the nuggets more than anything. Anyways, and the description is not there yet, but when it is, when you guys are watching the replay, check out those links in the description. I hope you guys all have an awesome weekend. And Sarah, hopefully, I'll see you later if Ian's doing a stream. And bye, Jackie. Bye, everybody.